I went to Dollar Tree this morning, of course, to see what new goodies I was gonna find. This store was unfortunately a miss. Sometimes they're a hit, sometimes they're a miss, but let me show you guys what I still found in my miss. As usual, let me add my total. $47.50 is what I spent, and everything was $1.25. I'll try to throw up how many items that was. I did grab myself a 40. That's what I'm calling these, but they're not. They're just 16 fluid ounces. So this was one of the items from Dollar Tree in the refrigerated section upon checkout. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump in for my miss. I always get a little nervy because I'm like, are they sick of me with junk journaling? But I know it's such a trending hobby right now. So, and if I can point out anything from a cheaper store, I have to let you guys put you guys on what I just love in case you would love it too. But you guys know how I feel about the teaching tree borders. They're so cute for junk journaling. I love the apples. I actually have a back to school kit on my Etsy shop if you would like to get one. So, and then I found this one. This one's brand new to me. I do not have this one in my collection. It just has like all the classroom stuff, you know? So the pencils, the erasers, the flying paper airplane, the sharpeners, the paper clips. There's even a paint palette on here and a globe. So I got 2 of each. Thank goodness the prices are still $1.25. I don't know why they would raise it, but things used to be $1, so there's that. Then I found these 2 new items. I really love the packaging. You can definitely tell when Dollar Tree is trying to do something for gift giving for Mother's Day. Thank goodness the price is on the back, but even then, I don't like that the price is permanently part of the box. At the very least, thank goodness they put it in black where it kind of blends in. But even this, I don't think is okay. Like, put it on a sticker that we can easily, keyword easily, peel off. But these are spa wristbands, and let me tell you, these are so good. I always forget to like put some on, and then what happens is water drips down all over every place. So these are really such a great find for $1.25. Blue and pink options. Then look at what just made a little comeback. The packaging is different from the last time, I believe, but this is by Sassy and Chic. They were the ones who did it last time. But these are cosmetic cases. Now, what I'll say is they updated this packaging, but the actual boxes are the same combination, the same set of colors. So that's not new in a sense, but they are just in time for an Easter basket for the preteen, the teen, and the older ones. You know, like my daughter's not a teenager, she's 24, but I'm always gonna get her a gift basket. And stuff like this would be really, you know, beneficial to like the older crowd that's not like, you know, an 8 or a 10-year-old child. So I'm gonna go ahead and let me grab some scissors. I'm gonna open one package up for you so you can just kind of take a little peek on the inside. So you get a smaller cosmetic case. Looks like this, that's it. But you can use it for whatever you want. If you have a craft room, you can store, you know, little bits and bobs and buttons and stickers. You could definitely do that. And then there's this shade and this set. So these were cute. Then I found a face mask, which I just grabbed it honestly and threw this into my cart. But what do you mean face mask? This looks like can be used in combination with any of your favorite serums, moisturizers, or sheet masks. Helps to hold the sheet masks in place without slipping or dripping. What? I love that. I felt slightly psychotic I felt my own stare. I felt my own eyeballs. Just know that. What? I did not know that that's what that was gonna be, so that's kind of surprising to me. Yeah. I don't know why y'all are still here, but thank you. Thank you for staying. Okay, I needed to get some Easter baskets, and I wanted something not on the more child side, if you will. I wanted something that I thought would be better, you know, for like the older side, okay? So here's what I came up with. I thought these little boxes would be a cute way to put gifts. So what I did was I got them matching in the two different sizes. So this is the large, this is the medium, and then they have an even smaller one. So I got the two just in case I had like run over, you know, of items, but I didn't need like two of the big ones. I thought it would be cuter for gift giving, you know, if you will. You know, you get all your stuff in here, you set it up, you put everything, you put it out, and it kind of looks like this. That's what I was envisioning and why I decided to do two different sizes. And then I also got this one. This one's really cute. It has a lot of colorful ribbon. Of the options, these were just the two that I liked the most. But I have to say, personally, I give it a solid 6 out of 10 for the prints this year from Dollar Tree. I don't think they're shocking. Like, I don't even know if I would put this in my thumbnail. If it makes it on my thumbnail, to me, it's 10 out of 10. So, but still, they're cute and they're gonna do the job that I need them to do. You know what I wanna know? I wanna know who was the person that looked at a purple onion and said, oh, I'm gonna call this a red onion. It's purple. Who decided it was red? Then I found some headbands, again in the pink and blue. I love the polka dots. I think polka dots are so sweet to me. I love polka dots and stripes. So I really love that they added that little detail here. Packaging's really cute. Thank God there's no price on the front. This is gonna be really great for gift giving. But the price is on the back. And they did increase the font. And then Be Pure put out this little pedicure set. This is gonna be really great for Mother's Day. Look how lovely this set is. All things pedicure, a file, a foot file, a scrub. So love that. This is the first time I'm seeing that. And then I found these. I was so shocked. I wish I had filmed myself grabbing them. I grabbed them like it was like the last slice of bread on the earth. It was over the top. I was embarrassed by myself and nobody was around to see it either. There was nobody in competition to snatch it so hard. I almost dislocated my elbow from my shoulder. Like, it was a whole thing. But look how cute these are. It's like a little mini Legos set. It's a bunny block and a chick block. And these were the only two there. So clearly I missed, you know, this particular store when they had everything stocked out. Like, this is just how it goes. I would say I go to about 3 to 4 on average different Dollar Trees a week that are the same. Like, I'll rotate them again week after week. This is actually a store that I don't go to very often. I maybe go to it once a month, but it's always been a miss. But they're the ones who have this. So like, you just never know. I think these are fabulous. So they're little like Easter themed Legos. Then I picked up these. Nothing big. They've been around for years and years. They're just the school pencil cases. But I finally, after all these years, I finally know exactly how I want my craft room to be. I never really fully grasped like what I wanted it to be, but now I'm obviously, you know, now that I've found Paper Pippy, I've found my love for color. And while the rest of my house is very neutral in whites, blacks, greens, my craft room is a rainbow vomited everywhere, and I love it. and it's where I have my Rainbow Bright moment and my strawberry shortcake, so I get to kind of have my inner child. Long story short, I got these in every color. Whereas before, like when you would see me haul, I'd be like, oh, I like blue because blue's my favorite, or pink for a pink themed basket, or that kind of thing. But now I know exactly what direction I'm going in, so I wanted every color. And I'm just gonna like sort different things in here, like stickers and like freebies for my Etsy shop. By the way, thank you to everyone who's ordered from my Etsy shop lately. So many St. Patty's Day kits, and yes, St. Patty's Day is over, but junk journaling, you can do whatever, whenever you want. And thank you to everyone who ordered book logs and my circus kits and my junkie scoops. They're all going out, so thank you so much. I also found this, which is a facial brush, and I absolutely adore how it looks like a little flower. I just think this little piece right here is so darling, and the bristles are so soft, which is great because this is for your face. So I don't know if this is like, oh, it can be used for facial cleansing or makeup application. I don't know about that one, but facial cleansing, I can totally see. Oh, I thought Micah was like screaming my name. Anyways, okay, so that was a cool find. And then I found this tinted lip balm by Be Pure. Look how pretty this is. Let's go ahead and open it. I am actually wearing several things on my face today from Dollar Tree. I'm wearing a blush as my eyeshadow today. Yesterday I was wearing the bronzer as eyeshadow. Today was a blush. It was that LA Colors coral blush that you saw me haul. And I'm wearing the LA Colors lip balm. Look how cute this packaging is. Love it. Wait, what? What is it? Can you tell it's 3 different colors? Hold on, there we go. Pink, orange, and purple. What is that? I mean, it's hard to apply stuff on top of a balm, so don't take this at face value, please, on like, yeah, it's a tinted balm in itself, so it's just gonna be more of a sheer coverage, but I definitely can't wait to play around with this and see what that's gonna be like. Then, an oldie but goodie. So I had to pick her up, and I found some new patches. They're okay. I think the balloon dogs are my favorite. Aren't those cute? And I do love patches for junk journaling. Then we got an avocado and a mushroom, Saturn heart, and then just like a patch that says out of this world. And then the little dinosaurs, which I love dinosaurs. So these are definitely new. I do not have them in my craft room. Then I found these books, which are supposed to be like sarcastic coloring books for adults, and I thought that was just so hilarious. This one's called The Struggle is Real. And I did complete the collection because there's 4 in here. But let's see. Your smile is contagious. Look ahead, not back. Life is an incredible journey. You are extraordinary. Aim high. It's a little bit more positive than I expected. I'm kind of disappointed. I wanted it to kind of yell at me. Like, this sucks, let's take a nap. You know, that kind of thing, but all right. Everything's fine. I love that title. A stress relieving coloring book for adults. Too busy. There we go. A shout out to everyone who got through the day without taking a nap. Okay, that's better. Unplug, antisocial butterfly, just trying to make it there. This one's definitely a lot better, so that one's cute. This one says sorry, not sorry. Oh my gosh, this one's adorable. Like, I'm just gonna have to flip through all of these if you don't mind, because this one has extra cute images. And if I'm going too fast, of course, you can pause on the screen so that you can take a longer Look. Oh my gosh, yeah, this one's probably my favorite so far. I just like that the images are a little bit bigger. And then I can't even, I get that. I get that. Winning isn't everything, but it's more fun than losing. This is what I wanted to see. When life knocks you down, just stay there and take a nap. I can get behind that. This is so much better. I'm too busy doing nothing. God, this is the anthem to my life. But anyways, these are so fabulous. I can't believe Dollar Tree dropped these. And then I found pens that I think are worthy to run after. It's by Journaling Ink. It's such a good pen brand at Dollar Tree. And I just love them. I love that they have the little grippers. It's all in black ink. So just know that the ink is not the color of the grip. But yeah, super cute. I cannot wait to give these a go. I love collecting pens from Dollar Tree. And then the very last thing, I got it. This book seems somehow ridiculous, and yet here I am holding it. The Family Tree Italian Genealogy Guide, How to Trace your Family Tree in Italy. Well, I'm Italian, and I'm 100% Italian. Both my mom and my dad, born and raised. So that makes Micah just 50%, but I don't know why I'm talking percentages here. The point is, I felt like I don't know why, but I just couldn't walk away from this. Like, okay, and here we are. I had to get the book from my motherland, okay? But that is my haul. That is my $47.50 haul. Looking at it now, I'm kind of like, is it a miss? But I guess, and by definition to me, from what I've done in the past, and my jackpot hauls and how many things I find, this is more on the miss side, but I did score some really great brand new finds. And thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I'm gonna come back tomorrow. I'm gonna be here every day for the rest of April. So come back at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time and we can hang out. Bye.